Hey, I'm Steve Nash. Thanks for joining me. Young players, fans, people are always asking me what I do to work on my game. What I do when I come to the gym all by myself. You know, how do I get better? So we thought we'd get some cameras, an empty gym, give you guys a little behind the scenes sneak peek of what I like to do. We got 20 minutes on the clock. Let's get started. When I start my workouts, I always like to start in close to the basket. Work on my form, my release, my touch. Oh, brutal. You know, get myself going, try to get hot. One of the great things about starting in close, the basket gets real big. You get a lot of confidence when you move back a little bit. Yeah, sometimes I could shoot maybe 50 of these just to get started. Actually, I make 50. I never come to the gym and count how many shots I take. I always count how many I make. I don't mind rebounding for myself. Gets me a little sweat, gets me warmed up. Can work on my ball handling. I won't make 50 in tight today. I'll move out a little bit. Try to make 5 or 10 of these. Oh, go get it. Oh, 2 in a row. It's brutal. There we go. Starting to get warm now. The crazy thing is, I love doing this. It's always nice to have a rebounder, but sometimes I just love being in the gym by myself. Make a couple in a row here. 2. 3. All right. Get a couple banks in. Usually when I'm doing this, change shots. I like to make 10, sometimes 10 in a row before I move on to the next shot. I don't know, that's about 6 or 7. Move up to the elbow. It's getting boring. I'm making every shot. Will I jinx myself? Make a couple more. From the elbow. All right. Make a couple runners. Like I said, I usually like to make 10 of these on each shot, sometimes 10 in a row. I love shooting runners. When you're a little scrawny, 6-foot point guard in the NBA, can't really jump. You know, I don't really feel that confident challenging Shaq or Yao Ming. So I can always kind of pull up a little one-legged runner in the lane. Couple off the glass. Oh, man, I just did that to trick you guys. Starting to get my heart rate up. A little more than what it'll be like in a game. Oh, one last high archer. Oh, there it is. All right. Work at a few hesitations to a pull-up. One of my favorite moves. You know, you play point guard in the NBA, they like to switch the pick and rolls a lot. So you often have a big guy on you. It's a great way to make a little move, get yourself open for a short little jump shot. This is supposed to be my bread and butter. It's good though. Practice shooting when you get a little tired. Work on your ball handling. Makes it a little more game-like. Just make a couple more because I like this shot so much. Last one. All right, sweet. Take it down in the post. Work on some turnarounds. I know what you're thinking. Too small to play in the post. But you never know. Sometimes you're feeling hot. Got your confidence going. Catch a pass down low, you gotta have something to go to. It's also great sometimes when you penetrate, you get stuck down low. You didn't necessarily want a post up or an ISO, but you're stuck. You wanna work, you wanna work at something that can get you out of a little bind. All right, it's about 8 or 9 off the right shoulder, do some off the left. This used to be one of my favorite moves, especially off the spin move, but I felt so predictable. I really started working at going over the other shoulder. So I feel pretty confident going both ways. You guys think I'm getting tired? All right. Work at a couple little hook shots. You know, I'm not much of a leaper. You gotta have something to go do down here. Playing against the big guys. Gotta have both hands. Come on, lefty. There it is. Nice, give me a roll. There it is. 4. 5. As I get older, I think I'm gonna have to use this shot a lot more. One more each side. Last one, make it a good one. Brutal. My left's better than my right. Oh. Come on now. Yes. All right. Working a couple pull-up jumpers here, going each way. It's a great shot for all point guards. It's transition, pick and roll, one-on-one. Use your quickness to get a guy on his heels. Pull up for a little jumper. My high school coach used to always teach me, pull up at the foul line. He'd be mad at me right now. He still emails me during the season. He tells me I'm passing up too many foul line pull-ups. Sad thing is he's right. It's a great shot for me. Get in a couple more. Last one. Can't end on a miss. I gotta go back and make two now. Gotta keep my eyes up. It's another thing my high school coach always tells me. Eyes up. All right, now I'm gonna spin. Yes. Nice. Let's go, let's get on a roll. Man, these rims aren't that friendly today. Nice. Let's go, make 3 or 4 in a row. Get in there. Come on now, 3 in a row. I'm not tired. One. 2. One more. Balance. 3. All right. Move it out a little bit here. Make some college threes. This is great for me. Get tired. Legs start to go. Start losing my concentration. It's like my coach always reminds me, back to basics. Use my legs, eyes up, good technique. Great thing about this too is it's way better than running on a treadmill. It can be so boring running on a treadmill. As you can see, my wind's up, heart rate's up. I'm getting a great workout in. Legs. Legs go, your shot goes. Nice. Legs are getting heavy, but I'm hanging in there. Come on, make 2 in a row. Let's make 2 more. I didn't like that one. One more. That's good. All right. Couple step backs. Take your man in, pop back. This is a tough move for me. Always trying to pull back on balance. Especially tough when I'm tired. That's why I saved it. I'm not as good stepping back to my right either. Yes. Get in there. Yeah. Stuck in the corner. Step back. Brick it up. That's right. Try it again. Couple more. Get it up. 2 more. Oh, I'm tired. Get it up. Balance. Up. Nice. All right. Couple pick and rolls. It's another great shot for me. I'm lucky enough to play with Amari Stoudemire. He sets a pick for me. You know, not a lot of big guys are going to want to leave him. So I get a couple open looks. If they make a mistake, it's my job to make them pay. So the next time, Amari gets wide open, so I just made a jump shot. You guys know what Amari can do when he gets it, don't you? Sometimes we get a little side pick and roll where you go down away from the middle of the court. Sometimes we do it where you take them to the sideline, set them up, come off. Hopefully make it. This is great for me. Trying to stay balanced when I'm tired. Yo! Last one. All right. Last but not least, some NBA threes. It's the best to do when you're tired. At the end of your workout. So your mechanics are pure. So if you're tired and you're not making it because you're not on balance, not using your legs, your legs go. Doesn't matter what you do up top. Feeling good from 3. Yep, jinxed myself. Couple more. Lean back. Here she is. Make a few more before I move on. That's it? That's 20 minutes? Man, I was ready to keep going. Make a couple more. I always want to feel good before I go home. Excuse me, good defense. Teaching myself right now. One more. Use your legs when you're tired. Ready? All right. Thanks for joining me behind the scenes. It's just a quick 20 minutes. Some of the shots I take in the game, that's why I come in and practice them. Sometimes you don't have all day. Sometimes you want to work out a second time. You don't want to get too tired. 20 minutes is perfect. Thanks for coming. Later. Hi, I'm Steve Nash, and welcome to Steve Nash MVP Basketball. There's one thing I know you and I have in common, our love for the game of basketball. For me, basketball is the greatest game in the world. It's fast, it's fun, it's exciting. I hope I can share with you some of the things I love about this game and some of the things that made me better. One of the great things about basketball is you can practice at home and you can practice all by yourself. Basketball has been an obsession to me. When I was a young guy, I used to sleep with my ball. This game has taken me from Victoria, British Columbia, to Santa Clara University, to the Olympics with Team Canada, and then on to the NBA. So how did I get here? At a young age, I learned the fundamentals through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Those same fundamentals allowed me to play against some of the best players in the world, and that's why I made this DVD, to help young players realize their true potential. This program will show you drills I used as a kid and I still use today. If you follow these instructions and work hard, you will become a better basketball player. I can't tell you how many days I stood out in the rain shooting buckets. Not because anyone forced me to, but because I'm passionate about the game of basketball. The hard work's up to you, but this DVD will give you the instructions to get there. Now that's enough of the talk, let's get started. Disc 1. Individual fundamentals will be broken into 4 categories: dribbling, passing, shooting, and defense. But before we talk about anything, let's talk about the triple threat. Every offensive fundamental starts with the triple threat. Why is it called a triple threat? Because you can do 3 things out of it. You can dribble, pass, or shoot. When I got a guy covering me tight, the triple threat's so important to create space for myself. Whenever I take the ball and get in a good balanced position where I'm ready to attack, I can always keep a defender off balance. Show me a triple threat, guys. Good, protect the ball. That's it, sweep it through. Stay on balance. Good job. Way to go, guys, good job. Let's get started with ball handling. To be a great player, you gotta be able to handle the ball and see the floor. When I was a kid, I was always working on my ball handling. If I was going to the park to play with my friends, I'd dribble my ball there. If my mom sent me to the store, I'd take my ball with me, always hoping just to get a little bit better each day. The first series of drills are called the Maravich drills, named after one of the greatest guards to ever play the game, Pistol Pete Maravich. Let's get started with a warm-up, guys. First, we just want to slap the ball to get our fingers warm, get our hands used to the ball. All right, now that we're warm, let's get it up over the head and tap it. Elbows straight. Keep the elbows straight, just use the hands here. Okay, let's spin it. Keep the elbows straight. That's it, reverse it, other way. Good, okay, let's bring it down and go around the head. Come on, we gotta work at these fundamentals. You gotta get warmed up. Reverse it. Good job, guys. Let's go around the waist. You gotta take these things seriously. These things win games for you. All the little things. Let's get down and go around the knees. Reverse it. All right, now fingertip dribble. Let's get down on the right knee. Typewriter. Use each finger. All right, switch knees. Good, keep your head up. Just the fingertips. Good job. Okay, both knees. Machine gun. Good job. I use this stuff all the time. Stand up now. Let's work about the right leg, all right? Good job. Work at it. Now switch directions. Nice. Switch legs. Good. Your head up. Switch directions. Figure 8. Here we go. Between both legs. Stay on balance. Reverse it. All right, let's dribble again. Around the right leg. Head up. On balance. Back straight. Reverse it. Switch legs. Good. Head up. Good. That's it. Now figure 8. Here we go. Head up. That's it. Keep going. Great job. Way to work at it, you guys. Good job. The next drill we're going to do is the spider. This was Pistol Pete's favorite drill. It's kind of tricky, so concentrate. Ready, guys? Head up. I still need to work at the spider. Good job. Keep your head up. Good. Now let's go to the V drill. Get down low on the side, front and back. Here we go. Now let's stand up a little bit, move it around, make it a little harder. Head up. Switch hands. Here we go. Other side. Start low. Stand up a little bit. Keep your head up. Perfect. Now in front, one hand across the body. That's it. Head up. Good. Right hand. Good stuff. So important to practice your ball handling every day. You got to really be good at this stuff. Okay. Front and back. Let's catch it between our legs. We want to be good at both hands. No one ever told me to do this. I just worked at it every day. Switch side to side. You got to make it fun. Now side to side moving. Head up. Keep going. Good job. Way to go, guys. Good job. These next drills are kind of fun. These are meant to work your hand-eye coordination and your ability to have a feel for the ball. We're going to start with the one, you hold the ball out with both hands, you drop it, clap twice, and catch it before it gets to your knees. These guys are all pretty good at it. It might be more difficult at home, but you got to practice it. You can always do these drills at home. Let's do it all behind our head now. We're going to rest the ball on our neck, we're going to clap twice and catch it behind our back. You guys can all do this. You just got to practice it every day. You got to make it fun. Okay, the last one we're going to do might be the hardest one. We're going to throw the ball over our head. We're going to clap twice and catch it behind our back. Let's work at that feel for the basketball. Let's go. Good. Let's go. It looks tricky. It might be hard the first few times, but all you guys can do this at home. You just got to practice it every day. Well, we've finished all our stationary drills, but everybody knows we don't play basketball standing still. So now we're going to take it to the next level and get on the move. The first drill we're going to do is between the legs, figure 8. We're going to walk all the way to the foul line and back with a figure 8. Just like this. Keep your head up. Don't be afraid to have a good time and enjoy it. And watch these guys do it. Go ahead. So important to practice your ball handling. These are drills you can do in the driveway. You can even do them in the house if your mom lets you. Should be practicing these drills every day. Go ahead, guys. Good job. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Let's have a little pop in your step. All right, the next one we're gonna do is the dribble figure eight. So we're gonna dribble the ball between our legs, doing the same drill. We're gonna keep our heads up, get all the way to the foul line and go back. Really important to work at this every day. Go for it, guys. Good stuff. That's it. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Try to keep your head up and work on those hands. Good job. Like I said, you can do this at home. You can do this at the park. These are things I was doing all the time as a kid. Next group. Good job, guys. Good stuff. That's all right. Like I said, don't be afraid to mess up a little bit. It makes you better. All right, let me borrow your ball. Good job, guys. Next one we're going to do is a 2-ball dribble. We're going to take it back out to the foul line, dribbling the ball at different times. One then the other, up and back. Here you go, give it a go. Try to keep your head up and learn to get a rhythm for this drill. If you can dribble 2 balls, it's got to make it a lot easier to dribble 1. Good job, pass to your partner. Here we go, head up. Good stuff, guys. There we go. All right, let me see those balls. Next one we're going to do, we're going to dribble at the same time, okay? Back up to the foul line, stay low, stay on balance, head up. Make it fun. Come on now. Everyone should make this fun. Let's go. Good job. Look at that. 2 pros. We still do this stuff in the NBA. These are important drills to do all the time. Next group. Here we go. Good job. Work at it, guys. There you go. Good job. Thanks, guys. Great job. Remember, it's so important to work on your ball handling all the time. You should be doing it every day. No matter where you are, you can always do a ball handling drill. So we've done some stationary drills, then we got it on the move. Now we want to take it to the next level and make it more game-like and really push the ball and use our speed. In basketball, you always want to try to create space for yourself, get away from a defender. The first drill we want to do is just the speed dribble. This is a drill where you just want to push the ball up court and really put pressure on the defender. We're going to bust out as fast as we can and then take it right back. Next group, let's go. Keep your head up. Head up. Come on, as fast as you can. Good. Next group. Good. Let's go. Good stuff. Now bring it back. Good. All right, hold on. Next thing we're going to do is work on some of our dribble moves. You can use these in the half court. You can use these in the open court. They're designed to get you more space, get some separation from the defender. Come on out here for me. The idea of these moves is to try to get the defender leaning in the wrong direction, get him to think you're doing one thing so that you can get to the open court on the other way. With the crossover, the between the legs, behind the back, the spin dribble, they're all really the same move. You just want to create space and change directions. So whether it's a crossover or behind the back, what I want to do is get my defender leaning one way and cross over. Create space for myself. Get back on this side. Same thing with behind the back. Get him leaning, other way. Good, good job. So first we're going to work on the crossover. Let's take it out. Let's cross the ball over all the way up to half court and then back. Let's make sure we're changing pace and direction. Let's go, first group. Good, keep your head up. Let's go, let's have some fun with this. Good, good stuff. Next group. Let's go. Let's do one behind the back now. We're going to take it out and go behind the back. Same thing. Here we go. Push it. Behind the back. Finish. Next group. Good stuff. Create some space for yourself. That's all right. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Push yourself. Good job. Okay. Now we're going to go between the legs. So same thing. Take it in one direction. Go back the other way. Let's go. Next group. Change directions. Good. Make room for yourself. All right, let's go. Next group. Same thing. That's it. Change directions. Good. Way to go. Okay. Now we're going to do the pull-back crossover. It's another way to separate yourself from the defender. You push the ball at the defender. You bring it back a step, cross it over and take it back at him. Bring it back a step, cross it over and take it back at him. This is so important that when you pull the ball back and cross it over, you bust past the defender. Let's go, guys. Bring it back, bust past him. Good job. That's it, good. Keep your head up. Come on, push yourselves. Let's have some fun. Good stuff. Next group. Good. Push yourselves. Come on now. Let's see that speed. Good. Good job, guys. The next one we're going to use is the hesitation, or slow and go. You want to take the ball to the defender, slow down, make them step up closer to you, and push the ball past them. So you take it out, slow down, and bust past the defender. Take it out, and slow down, and push it past the defender. Let's go. I want to make sure all of you are changing pace. Slow to fast. Slow to fast. Good. Next group. Good. Okay. Last one we're going to do is a reverse or spin dribble. Just like the crossover, just like between the legs, we want to separate ourselves from the defender, change directions, make space for ourselves. Push it one way, get the defender leaning, and spin back. Let's make sure we take it on and spin hard. Turn your head. The first thing should go around should be your head. Let's go. Good job. Way to go, guys. Next group. Really plant and change directions. There you go. Good. Plant and change directions. Good. Good job. It's so important to work at all these moves every day. It's so important for you to be able to create space as a basketball player. If you can't create space, you'll get a lot of pressure put on you and it makes the game difficult. If you're good at all these ball handling drills, you'll be able to put pressure on the defense. It makes the game so much more fun. When I was a kid, I always tried to push myself to be a better player. Every day when I worked on my ball handling, I used to pound the ball into the ground as hard as I could. I wasn't afraid to make a mistake. I think when you make mistakes ball handling, that's when you start getting better. You don't want to make mistakes in a game, but in practice, it's a great time to push yourself out of your comfort zone and try to improve. The other great thing about practice is that whenever you do these drills, the ultimate goal is to take them and put them into a game situation and be a better player. So this is a drill that we can do that incorporates all our dribble moves, works on endurance, quickness. It also works on our ability to change direction and change pace. And you don't need a lot of space. Look at the circle here. You can draw this with a piece of chalk in your driveway, on your patio. You can imagine it. You can do it anywhere you want. What we're going to do is you're going to start at one side of the circle and you're just going to bust to the other side and make one of your moves and back. Some people can do this for 10 seconds. Some people can do it for 30 seconds or all day. The most important thing is to push yourself. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Keep your head up and become a better ball handler. Start with a speed dribble across. Then I'll go through the legs. Then a crossover. Then a spin move, then behind the back, speed dribble, crossover, spin move, behind the back, and stop. The whole point, though, is to keep pushing yourself to be a better ball handler. Let's have someone come out and demonstrate. I'm going to call out what move you make. You just bust across and then turn around and do the next one. Speed dribble, crossover, good, behind the back, spin, good, hesitate and crossover. Good job. Okay, next. Speed dribble. Good. Crossover. Spin move. Head up. Good. Behind the back. Good. Hesitate and go. Good. Pull back, crossover. Good. All right, next. Good job. Ready? Speed dribble. Good. Way to keep your head up. Crossover. Good. Spin move. Good. Good job. Keep going. Hesitate and go. Good. Speed dribble. Crossover. Spin move. Good job. Way to go. Each of these guys push themselves. They're going to be a lot better players for it. Everybody loves to shoot, but if you don't have great mechanics, you're not going to have great success. All the great shooters in the NBA, whether it's Ray Allen, Dirk Nowitzki, or whoever is a classic shooter, has great, beautiful form. It's something you got to practice. So what is perfect form when you shoot the basketball? For me, it starts from the ground up. You always got to be on balance and have your feet shoulder width apart. That enables you to have a perfect, stable base so that you can use that beautiful touch and form up top. Now we're going to move on to the hand. You want the ball on the fingertips or the forefront of the hand so you can fit 2 fingers in there. If it gets too close to the palm like that, it's really hard to control the basketball. The next thing you want to have is an L shape, from your elbow to your shoulder and up to your hand. If you do it properly, you should be able to put a basketball right between those 3 parts, just like an L. That enables you to get a great arc and soft touch on your jump shot. The last thing is the follow-through. The follow-through is what really puts the icing on the cake for a shooter. If you have a nice soft touch, you got to have a great follow-through. Whenever you follow through with a basketball, you should be putting backspin on the ball so it goes up soft. When you're finished the follow-through, your hand should be bent down like you're reaching in a cookie jar. Just imagine every time you shoot the ball that you're putting your hand in the rim, right over the front of the rim like that. If you can tie all those things together, and you practice every day, you can be a consistent shooter. And that's the most important thing when it comes to shooting the basketball. The next set of drills we're going to do are called touch of progression shooting. They're all designed to work on your mechanics and help you get a soft touch. The first one we're going to do is just to flick the wrist back and forth to your partner. See it, guys. Good. Good job. Flick that wrist. Get comfortable getting flexibility in that wrist. Perfect. Okay, next, we're going to get into L formation, what we talked about in the shooting mechanics. We're going to get the ball in the L formation and flick just the wrist, ball back and forth to your partner. Good. Good. Don't move the elbow. Just keep it pointing at your partner and flick the wrist. All right. Now the third one is the follow through. So we're going to start with the L. We're going to back up a little bit. Start with the L. Now we're going to push the arm up like a real shot and flick the wrist at the end. Put some arc on it. Watch out for the rim. Good. Good job, guys. Get it up in the air. Nice work. Okay, now we're going to do all the same drills, but lying on our back from the floor. Let me show you guys first. I'll get down with you. You're all right. Sometimes we can put a row of tape around the ball to make sure you know what kind of rotation you have on your shot. You always want your rotation to be pure. If I'm lying back in my bed at night and I want to make sure I've got good rotation, I put a roll of tape on the ball. Here's bad rotation. Let me try and see if I can get a pure one. That's a lot better. Not so good. That's a little better. So if you just put a bit of tape around the ball, you can make sure you got good rotation on your shot. Now let's see you guys do it. Make the L and flick the wrist. Good. Like I said, I used to do this at night in my bed. You can do these drills anywhere. You don't even need a basket to do these ones. Good, let's change partners. Good. Good job, you guys got it. When a lot of guys first step in the gym, they start hucking up threes, trying to dunk the ball. No one really takes care and pride in their shooting mechanics. When I come in the gym, I always want to make sure I start real simple and get my basics, my timing, my rhythm, my mechanics down. That's why I start in close to the basket, get the proper form, a rhythm, and get my confidence up. So when I step back, I feel really ready to shoot the ball. We're going to start in here on the block with one hand. We're not going to use the guide hand to really work on our form. We're just going to try to make some little short shots here to get our rhythm and our confidence. All right, let's see you guys step in there. Good. Good follow through. Make it real nice and soft. Good job. That's it. We want to build our confidence and get our technique down so when we move back and it's a more difficult shot, we're ready to make it. Good stuff, guys. Someone gonna miss? Nah, not today. All right, let's move back to the mid lane, okay? Same drill, mid lane. This time we're just gonna go straight in. Good touch. Look at that, perfect. Nice work, come on. Wow, no one's missed. Let me step in here and see if I can be the first one to miss. Ah, perfect, let's go. Good. Okay, there he is. Thanks for taking the pressure off me. Okay, let's move back to the elbows now. Here we go, same thing. You're gonna have to bend your knees more. The more you step back, you wanna bend your knees. Let's go. Good, you gotta get it there, bend your knees. Great shot. See, that was a perfect shot. Let me step in here. The reason why that ball went in so soft because he bent his knees and he used his knees and the force from the ground and his arm at the same time. He didn't use his legs and then flick his wrist, which makes it a difficult shot. I was still lucky enough to make it. All right, keep going. Good, here we go. Use those legs at the same time as the follow through. Perfect, nice soft shot. Yeah, that's all right. Good. Okay, unlucky. Good, that's it. Keep working at that rhythm. Use the legs and the arms at the same time. Great, let's end on that one. That was a great shot. Way to work at it, guys. Good job. This next drill we're going to do is called Ready, Up, Shot. It's designed to take all the mechanics we've already learned and incorporate it into a game type of shot. What we're going to do is throw the ball back to ourselves with a little spin, step in, ready with our feet shoulder width apart, body squared to the basket, up with the proper mechanics, elbow facing the rim, and then the release. Perfect follow through to have good form and give yourself a chance to make it. We're going to step in with some game type speed though. Spin it to yourself, step in, ready, shot, up. Did it again. Go for it. Good. Good. Step in. Good. Good job. Way to get low. Get your feet ready. Good. Good balance. Face the basket. There you go. Good elevation. Good. Way to step into it. All the skills we've learned. Feet shoulder width apart. Good balance. Squared to the basket. Elbow pointed to the rim and a good follow through. Put your hand in the rim. Good job. If we can put all these things together, you're going to be a great shooter. Now we're going to move on to what I like to call competitive shooting drills. These drills are designed to help you create your shot in a game type situation. Create space between you and your defender. The first one, step off, is a great drill. It's fundamental for all players at any level. In the step-off move, what I like to do is try to get my defender to think I'm going to go to the basket. Really sell him with a jab step. A lot of guys are worried that I'm going to try to get to the basket and create a shot for my teammates, so they always respect my quickness. What I like to do is try to jab him really hard as though I'm going to try to beat him to the basket. When I pull back, I usually got lots of space to pull up for my jump shot. Good. All right, let's see if you guys can sell me on it. Really try to get to the basket and then pull up for your jump shot. Good. Nice one. All right, next. Here you go. You ready? Good. Good shot. All right, really sell it like you're going to go by me. Good. Good shot. Here we go. Next. Come on now. Good. Good fake. Excellent. All right, last one. Here we go. Good. Way to sell it. That was the step off. It's a great fundamental move for all players to create space and get their shot off. The next drill we're going to work on is the shot fake circle. Now, if you're practicing your shooting and you have confidence to make your shot, the defender will feel that. If you can really show him a good shot fake, he's going to get up real close on you and give you an opportunity to get to the basket. I love to use a shot fake circle against guys in the NBA. If they really think you can make your shot, they're going to play you really tight. So what I like to do is show them the ball as though I'm going to shoot it. When I circle back around and use my momentum to go by him, it's really important to go shoulder to shoulder with the defender. Don't give him any chance to recover. You want to guard me for a second? The idea is to show him a shot fake. As he rises up, you want to circle the ball through and drive right by him shoulder to shoulder so he has no chance to recover, and then take the ball in for a layup. Let's see if we can do that, guys. You ready? Good. See if you can get a little tighter to me. Let's see if you can get a little closer. Come right off my shoulder. Good. Right under my arm. Look at that. Good job. Let's go. Let's make our layups. Good. Come right off me. All right, last one. Here you go. Good hustle. Good rebound. Let's go. Shot fake. Right by me. Good. That's it. It's so important to remember to come right off the defender's shoulder. You don't want to give him any space or any chance to recover, maybe block your shot or strip the ball from you. The first two moves we worked on were creating shots off the pass. The next two moves we're going to work on are to create shots off the dribble. The first one's called the stutter step. It's a great move to use, especially in transition, when you've got your man backpedaling and you want to just get him off balance and create a little space to take your shot. I love pushing the ball hard at my defender, stutter stepping, creating a little space, and pulling up for my jump shot. The great thing about this is all your momentum from the transition, from changing ends of the court, really puts a lot of pressure on the defender. If you just add in a couple stutter steps, it really puts him back on his heels and gives you space to pull up for your jump shot. Okay, let's see if you guys can do it. Really sell it to me. Make me think you're going by me. Good. Mean it. Mean it. Try to get by me. Good. Good job. Good catch. How's your nose? Nice work. Let's go. Get me off you. Good. That's it. Better. Good. Good job. Let me hold it right there. The stutter step's one of my favorite moves, but you always got to have a counter to every move. If you get a guy backing up on his heels, you stutter step and he gets off balance a little bit, you pull up for your jump shot, the next time he's looking for it. The next time you stutter step and he leans forward to get your jump shot, you just blow right by him. Take it in all the way to the goal. Thanks. See if you guys can really get me on my heels, think you're going to pull up for your jump shot, and then go right by me. Come on. Oh, good one. Look at that. Nice. Good try. That's all right. Here we go. Good move. Come on. Let me think you're going to pull up now. Good. A little more hesitation. Nice. Good move. Here you go. Okay. Good. Good shot. Last one. Come on now. Good. Good work. It's always important to realize if you have a counter for every move you make. It might work one time, the next time they're waiting for it and you can use something else. In basketball, repetition is so important. But in a game situation, you never know what's going to happen, so sometimes you have to be flexible. When I'm practicing my jump shots, I like to get my rhythm by shooting from one spot. But as you get going, you want to move around and make it more game-like. This next drill is designed to try to make your shooting drill more game-like. It's a 3-spot shooting drill. Throw the ball up to yourself and take one shot from the elbow. Run in, get your rebound, dribble back out to the 45. Run in, get your rebound, now shoot one from the baseline. All designed to be like a game. You take your shot, you run in like a game, change positions, take another shot, so that you're just developing that situational feel for basketball. Take your jump shot. Run in and get the ball. All right, Dion, come out and demonstrate the drill for us. Good, hustle, make it game-like. Come on, push yourself. Good shot, good bang. Hustle on, come on. That's all right, good job. One of the great things about Dion's shot is that he never went backwards. He never fell back or faded away. He always landed either in the same spot or moved forward towards the goal. One thing I love to do is make a competition for myself. At the end of practice, I always try to put a little pressure on myself before I leave. Whether it's making 10 free throws in a row or making up some game in order to try to put myself in a game situation where I gotta make shots in order to finish my drill and go home for the day. Today I'm gonna show you a drill called Make 2 in a Row. I'm gonna pick 3 spots, the junction, the top of the key, and the other junction. Before I can finish the drill, I gotta make 2 shots in a row at each spot. I'm gonna have a rebounder, but this is a drill you can do at home on your own. Ah, missed, I'll get it. Pressure's on, gotta make 2 in a row. Oh, come on now. Yes. Good. Last spot, 2 in a row. There it is. Money ball. Good. I love making drills up where I have to compete against myself, put a little pressure on myself. It makes it more game-like and it makes me a better player. Another basic fundamental of basketball is passing. It's also my favorite part of the game, and as a point guard, probably the most important. For me, making a good pass feels better than making a 3-point shot. Whenever I see my teammate get a pass in a position where he can make a shot, watch him make it and watch him feel good about himself, it always makes me feel great. So it's important to really practice the fundamentals of passing and know what they are. The first thing you want to do is use 2 hands. Be on balance and be in an athletic position with your feet shoulder width apart. When you step through to make a pass, you want to follow through, have your thumbs down and your palms out. Let me demonstrate. Ready? Good. Let me see you guys do it. Good, snap it. There you go, thumbs down, palm out. Step into it. The other important thing is to come meet the ball as the receiver. So when your partner makes a pass to you, come and get it and don't give the defense a chance to intercept the pass. Step into it, good, good job. All right. One more fundamental I want to talk about, thank you very much, is to fake a pass and make a pass. When a defender's putting a lot of pressure on you guys, it's really important to get him off you. So if you fake a pass this way and then turn and make a pass the other way, it really gives you more space and allows you to make a perfect pass. Let's see you guys try that. Good, thumbs down, palms out. Good job, guys. All right, let me see that ball. You should always take pride in your passing. It's the one way you can really connect with your teammates and help your teammates be better players. The other important thing about passing is being able to get yourself open to receive a pass. As a point guard, my teammates do a great job of getting open so I can get them the ball. It's so important to be able to get open for your teammates so they can make a good pass. For me, with the Suns, I have great teammates who always get open for me and make it really easy and give me a good target. One way to get open is to make a V cut. It's designed to take your defender in as though you're making a cut to the basket and then pop out in a V so you can give the passer a position to pass the ball. Okay, after I do this, I want you guys to demonstrate. Take my defender in like I'm making a cut to the basket and pop out and catch the ball. Square up to the basket in a triple threat position. All right, your turn. Come on, show me a V cut. Good, good change of direction, good change of pace. Next. Back of the line. Hustle now. Good, great cut. There you go, way to get open. Okay, next. There you go, take him in like you're gonna cut to the basket. Good, awesome, good job. Sorry, let's stop there. It's just a little thing, but it's really important to give your teammates an opportunity to pass you the basketball. There are three basic passes that everyone should be able to execute. The chest pass, the bounce pass, and the overhead pass. First, we're gonna work on the chest pass. Remember, it's thumbs down, palm out, be in an athletic balance position and step towards the receiver. Good, let me see it again. Nice, good one. Let's see you guys try it. Good, step in, meet the pass, thumbs down, palms out. Put some snap on it. Good, good job. Attaboy, way to step into it. Good job. All right, hold the balls. The next one we're gonna work on is the bounce pass. It's basically the same thing, but sometimes you don't have the angle to throw right to your teammate's chest, so you wanna bounce the ball to him. It's the same thing, you just wanna bounce the ball somewhere between you and your teammate, thumbs down, palms out, and let the ball bounce right up to your teammate. Let's see it, guys. Good, good job, you guys. Meet the pass. Good, thumbs down, palms out. Step into it. Good job. All right, hold the balls. The last one's the overhead pass. Same thing, you gotta be in an athletic position, knees bent, feet shoulder width apart, step into the pass. This time we're just gonna throw it over our heads. Sometimes you gotta throw it over another player, keep it away from the defender, and we gotta use the over the head pass. Let's see you guys try it. Good, put some snap on it, follow through. Good. That's it, great, good job, nice pass. Attaboy. Good job, meet the pass. Good pass. Great. You see that? So there's three really fundamental ways to get the ball to your teammates. You should take pride in passing. Another basic fundamental of basketball is defense. Defense isn't really easy to practice on your own, but you can always learn a good stance and good footwork. When you don't have someone around to play against and work on your defense, you can just get in a stance and work at some of the footwork drills that make you a better defender. The first important step in learning to be a good defender is to be able to get in a proper stance. Proper stance is being in a good athletic position, feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, back straight, so that you're in good balance and you're able to react to an offensive player. Let's see you guys get in a good stance. Good, good, on balance. That's it, here you go. Get back straight, lean forward a little bit, be athletic. There you go, arms out, be ready to move. Good, good stuff. Way to use your arms, guys. Good stuff, way to be on balance. Okay, the next thing that's really important to learn is to slide. In defense, you always want to keep yourself between the offensive player and the basket. In order to do that, you got to be able to move laterally and slide your feet. To be in a good stance, you got to be in athletic position, feet shoulder width apart, back straight, butt down, so you can use your hands and your feet and be able to react to a defender. Now when you slide your feet, you got to be able to move laterally to react to the offensive player. In order to do so, you never want to cross your feet over. If you cross your feet over, especially in the NBA, a guy's going to change direction on you, and you can't change direction from a position like this. So you always want to keep your feet under you, move them together, and get them back out so you can change directions and follow the offensive player. What we're going to do now is run up to the elbow, get in a stance, slide to the corner, slide back to the end of the line. I'll show you. Good, you guys go for it. Good, good balance. Slide, that's it. Don't cross your feet. Good, open up. Good, next. Good, make sure you get on balance. Good slide, great slide, good technique. Okay, let's go. Let's see you get in the stance. Good, almost lost your balance there. Stay strong. Open up, good job. Next. Let's go. Good. There's a defender. Open up. Good stuff, great. Good stance, great balance, good job. Way to move your feet. Come on, work at it. Good, good stuff. Next. Good, hold that stance a little bit. Good slide, way to move those feet. He's a hustler. All right, last one. Good job, move them, move them, move them, move them, move them, move them, move them. Come on. Good. It's really important to realize that not everyone's gonna be a scorer. Some guys can be great defenders and really help the team just as much as the leading scorer. So take pride in your defense and help your team be a better team.